I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. At least not the word. It almost seems insulting to the dearly departed. I prefer to call them spirits. It sounds nicer. God knows you want to be nice to the undead. The first time I encountered a spirit was when I was playing hide and seek with my cousins. I wanted to win. Badly. So I chose to hide in the one room we weren't allowed to enter. This rule wasn't enforced by adults, but by fear. Something about it wasn't right. Blinded by success, I stepped into the room and hid behind a curtain in the bedroom bathroom. It almost seemed cheap hiding there, but it was a guaranteed win. While I was daydreaming about my victory, I could hardly feel the mood shift. Something was here, in the bedroom. I could hear the floorboards creak under the carpet, searching for something. Suddenly, my winning plan became a trap. My heart pounded as I tried to focus. It was close. I was certain. I peeked out of my hiding spot, hoping to see a familiar face. Then I hear something. A windy whisper so low I couldn't make out the words. But the words so far in my ear, I could feel it. I screamed, running faster than I ever ran before. I'd lose 1,000 times over before going into that room again. I didn't keep my promise. Years had passed, and eager to have a room of my own, I moved into the haunted space, completely forgetting about the warnings. It was 12:30 a.m. The TV shouting from beyond the walls kept me up. I turned over, trying to get comfortable, when I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I looked away, trying to convince myself it wasn't real. But I could hear it, rustling outside my vision. I couldn't even turn my head to see. I was petrified. I had to wait for it to come to me. It creeped slowly into my peripheral vision. A morbid fascination kept me watching. It continued inching further and further, each movement calculated, until it stopped. Its body filled my vision. I couldn't look away. I couldn't close my eyes. I hadn't even tried till now. Red stared back at me, blurry red, as if the room was hotter than hell and I could hardly see anything through the heat. It smiled. It knew I was staring back. It savored my fear. Our faces getting closer, shrinking the gap. Satisfied with my trauma, he pounced, sinking his claws into my hip and pillow. The burning sensation distracted me from the fact that a claw was centimeters away from my face. His gaze fixed on me, ready to swallow its meal whole. His jaw unhinged, and the space he could take in at once only kept growing. Like a child, I shut my eyes, wishing it would disappear. And when the end didn't come, I hesitantly opened my eyes to see that he did disappear. On the other side of the wall, loud talking and dramatic music continued. It seemed as if it was just a nightmare, except I wasn't asleep, and I had the scars to prove it. I haven't seen another spirit since, but even if I did, I'd steer clear, because I believe spirits are real, and they shouldn't be messed with.